Let's talk about how the use of tablets can be assisting students or how they could be hindering students in the classroom.
Wait, but first, let's talk about some terms and definitions. One-to-one technology is a term used meaning the student uses one device, for example, a tablet, as a tool of learning in the classroom. Are there benefits to having tablets in the classroom? Short answer, yes. Long answer, probably. Now let's talk about the benefits. Tablets can be inexpensive and easy to use. Tablets link students and teachers to a large knowledge base. Tablets allow for customized lesson plans and for personalized learning. Research shows that using tablets improves computer skills and encourages independent thinking. Tablets can allow learning to become more fun for students, especially younger ones. Tablets allow for students to learn at their own pace. Now, as great as lists are, it is hardly the epitome of academic research. Let's look at some studies and research to talk about how tablets are beneficial to students in the classroom. And why did we introduce tablets into our classrooms in the first place? A study talked about how tablets are utilized in the classroom. It talked about statistics of how technology is increasing in classrooms, specifically tablets. A survey shows these statistics about the increase of tablet usage in the classroom. 78% in elementary schools, 69% in middle schools, 49% in high schools, and there's been a 400% increase of educational apps, according to Apple. Many educational apps that are available are focused on content acquisition, rather than increasing important skills, such as critical and creative thinking. Examples include e-readers, e-books, calculators, and digital encyclopedias. Let's go back to iPads. iPads have a multitude of educational uses. Tablets allow easier ability and accessibility to projects, research, and to submit homework for a majority of students. One study took quotes from students and teachers about their opinions on using tablets for educational uses, such as ability to have everything at your fingertips, maintains everything in one place, can take it everywhere, can go out of your box. Homework is always on the iPad. 65% of students listed research and schoolwork as their favorite use of the iPad in class. About 70% stated that homework was the primary use of the iPad at home. It has been found that the way teachers use the device, aka the tablet, directly affects how students would use it too. For example, if a teacher did not use the tablet consistently or with relevant consideration, the students can become unable to complete tasks given to them due to unclear instructions from their teachers. Another factor about tablet use in the classroom is its impact on children's handwriting and fine motor skills. An interesting question we have to ask is if a tablet's educational applications, like apps, can support the learning of handwriting. A study done in March of 2020 looked at the impact of using digital notebooks designed for a stylus-oriented tablet in kindergarten classrooms. It concluded that these apps can support handwriting learning in kindergarten-aged children. Remember when I defined the meaning of one-to-one technology? Here's the definition again, for y'all that don't remember. Let's talk about some terms and definitions. One-to-one technology is a term used meaning the student uses one device, for example, a tablet, as a tool of learning in the classroom. Tablets are being seen as more cost-effective than textbooks. The advantage of one-to-one technology with tablets are the following. Control over content allowed on the device. Control over access to online resources that are accessible with the device. Student time tracking and lesson progress are monitoring tools enabled by device usage analysis. They stay updated when systems upgrade, when new software versions are available. Tablets are reusable and suitable for upgrades or refurbishment. Let's talk about why did we introduce tablets into the classroom in the first place. Let's look at the history of tablets. Tablets in this sense are too general of a term for this discussion, so let's replace the term tablet with iPad. iPads were introduced by Apple in 2010. iPads were introduced into the educational system, originally to solely be e-readers for students in place of traditional paper textbooks. iPads were seen as much more useful than that. A major part of the iPad was the function of apps. Let's talk about apps. A major part of the iPad was the function of apps. Let's explain apps for a second. Apps are software that acts as an interface. This allows a user to communicate with other platforms such as social media, websites, news streams, and other iPads. Apps allow tablets to become better than traditional textbooks because of the connectivity shown. On Earth, long, long ago, in a time before any of us were consciously aware, an article in the New York Times was written in 2004. Basically, the Dark Ages. This article talks about the beginning of tablet PCs being introduced into the classroom. This article talked of the original context of the reason for tablets in the classroom. People wanted to eliminate the need for paper in the classroom as much as possible. In this ancient text was a quote from a social studies teacher. I can see huge possibilities for it, especially in economics. There are all kinds of things we haven't anticipated that will not only be challenges, but will be exciting. How prophetic. In conclusion, tablets have become integral to education. The benefits of tablets outweigh the cons of them. The benefits are growing as technology advances. They have been there since the beginning of their creation. The tablet PC was the first to be introduced, and then the iPad, which became its superior. Classrooms are now using tablets as regularly as they are using paper. The ample amount of research on how tablets are utilized, the many uses to further the education of children, and the cons of tablets allow educators to weigh their options and how they decided to use tablets in their classrooms. Tablets have become the past, present, and the future of education. The future of a paperless classroom is becoming a closer reality than many of us think.